All right, good morning. Monday morning, week 54. I took some days off, as I posted earlier, because I had some back spasms right up here in the middle of my back after doing obviously a lot of sets with deadlifts and bent rows. And then I went and had a deep tissue massage, and she really released some of those muscles, and bam, my back was spasming pretty bad. And it wasn't like a pinched nerve or nothing. It was just the muscles were just like really just trying to loosen up, and you know, and they were having a problem with doing that. So I just took it easy for the past couple days. I didn't do anything. My back is probably about 98% right now. I feel a lot better, not having the spasms. A little tweak here and there as it's still coming out from obviously being super tensed. All right, so week 54 going forward. I've been kind of called out a little bit on my physique. I mean, I worked my butt off the past year. As you can see, I can do the work. I love this program. I can get strong. I can build up muscle. I know I've built muscle. I've actually slimmed down a bit. I was doing really good there for a while. I was down to 210, staying at 210. But, you know, I slipped off the wagon. We were camping. I was doing things, having fun, drinking a little too much beer, eating a little too much extra food, extra carbs. Corn chips and beer are probably my two. Man, those things are detriment to me. I I see those and I'm just going to go for them. So I've been kind of called out. I was having a nice conversation with one of the followers, and kind of called me out on it. So I've decided to go forward. I'm going to actually do what I set out to do. I want to trim down. So I have joined the Steak and Butter Gang. It's a website group to help you on your carnivore journey. So this time forward, I'm going to be doing carnivore only and fasting. I want to shred this up. I want to see what muscle that I put on here, because I know I put some on. I'm just not really seeing it. I'm seeing the thickness, but I want to see the muscle popping out. I want to see a transformation of my body. And that's what one of the things I started doing this was I wanted to see if I could do the work, which I know I can. I love working out. I love doing these and pushing myself to the limit. But the hardest part has always been the diet. Back before I retired, I always said I wanted to be strong because of the job I did, which was fine. And I didn't eat super clean, but I did do fasting, I did do other stuff, and I was 250 and I was big and strong. So now that I'm not doing that job anymore and I don't need to be big and strong, I want to be lean and strong. As I get older, I want to lean out. If you're leaner, you live longer. If you're overweight, you don't live longer. So that's my goal, is I want to lean out. So I'm going to hold myself to that standard, since I put it out here, of carnivore and fasting. Yesterday I went out, we did the final meal, Mexican food, went to Mexican food, had some beer, had some chips, had my little favorites. So now we're gonna go serious. We're gonna go serious on this. I put it out here, I'm gonna update every day on my workout, what I've eaten the night before. So I'm hoping to at least get some pictures, some videos, to at least keep myself honest on what I'm doing. And I'm gonna be following the Steak and Butter Gang as much as I can. I get some of their advice and follow along with some of their forums to help me do that. I'm pretty good at fasting. I got no problem with the fasting. It's the after I eat, and after I eat my meal, after I eat my steaks, after I eat my dinner, after that I want a little bit of corn chips or something after dinner. So I need to stop doing that. I think I could be good. So maybe I'll just eat more meat so that I'll be totally full, instead of saving room for snacks afterwards. So I want to do that. That's my goal. So we're back out here today, week 54. I put myself out here that I'm going to start leaning out. I'm going to start showing some of the muscle that I've got here. I keep taking my shirt off every day and working out, and I keep seeing my gut down here, and I'm not happy with that. I can see my shoulders and my arms and everything's filling out and getting thicker, but I want to trim this down, and I want to see some stuff popping. So that's the goal. That's the goal going forward. Let's see what I can do. Put it out here, hold myself to it. I'm only going to hold myself to it. Let's go. Let's get the workout on. We're doing push today. I'm not going super heavy since I am coming back from the back spasms, but I'm still going to be pushing it, and we're going to get ourselves back into shape, and diet is coming up. So let's go. All right, Monday back, chest press first thing. I'm going to go the dark gray band, and I'm hunting for that 100 reps. And I know that that's a long time under tension, and I just got back for it. from obviously taking some days off, so I don't want to overdo it and go to the black and the yellow band right away. So the first workout is going to be with the dark gray band, and we're going to see what we can get. This is going to be long and boring, so fast forward through it. I'll be going slow. Oh my God. Almost 100. And that chest is totally blown up. Whew. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I just kept pushing. Just kept going for it. Whew. All right, that's about a minute and a half break. I've got the light gray band, my grips, crosses, with a big stretch at the end. Oh, oh my God. My chest is still tired and jacked from those 100 reps with the dark gray. So that was just finishing off and getting a big stretch at the end and just really stretching everything all out. Whew. All right, overhead press. I'm gonna go with the red band, which is the same as the white band, but it seems to be a little bit more, it's newer, so it's not stretched as much as that white band has been used over the past year. So we're gonna go with the red band on the overhead press. Lifting weights has always been the easy part for me. I love lifting. I can get out here every day and do this and I love it. It's actually, the hard part is the diet, getting myself dialed in and following that correctly. I know if I can do that, I can shred this up. And I've always wanted to do that. So now I need to follow up on what I want, what I desire, and what I can achieve, I will get. Oh. All right, 31 total on those. Whew. Unless you're fresh, you're just going for those 40 reps with those with that lightweight is hard. Whew. I can feel my shoulders just really has pain and tension just really coming in, so they want to over push it and really strain my core. So I'll stick with 31 right now is a good number. All right, triceps, black band, X cross. Go to exhaustion. Then we're gonna take this thing off and we're gonna go over there and do the red band behind the head with a big stretch for the triceps. Oh, big stretch. Oh. 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 Oh, big stretch at the end. Oh. I don't know if I like the X cross as much as I like the doubled up. I think I like the doubled up a little bit more. I just feels kind of, I don't get as much tension in close. Most of the tension is out here. So with when it's doubled up, the tension really gives way. Like right about here, I want it to come in a little bit closer, really get more of the tricep into the motion. But it's Monday, I took almost a week off, so just getting back into it. The overhead, the press, the overhead, and just letting it pull and stretch and really stretch everything you can after you fill it full of blood. I gotta do that, that feels great. All right, split squats require a lot of core. So since I just came back from spasms in the middle of my back, I'm not gonna push this too hard. I'm just gonna see what I can get today and we'll be happy with that. Oh. All right, that went surprisingly well. I kept my core really locked, my spine straight, and just powered off of this. I did put my back leg back a little bit farther, so I didn't feel any twinge at all in my back once I started. So holding that position and just driving with your quad, that's what we want to do. All right, left leg. Right leg felt good. Let's see what we can do with the left leg. Same thing. Keep the core tight and straight. Back leg back a little bit farther. So anyway, it was good today to start off. Really driving up with the shoulders, keeping that spine straight, not coming forward and driving with the legs, but straight up. When you drive with your legs, you're lifting with your shoulders, you're coming straight up. It takes a lot of that strain off your core. So it's a matter of just maintaining that through the whole set. Whew. All right, that's it for today's workout. Week 54, so that's year 1 plus 1 week. So this is the first week of the second year. I've spent the past year leaning down some and packing on a lot more muscle. My quads are a lot bigger than I've ever seen them before. My chest is starting to fill out. My shoulders are starting to fill out. My arms, everything's starting to fill out. But what I'm not doing is obviously I'm not shrinking this beer and chip fat. So that's my goal now, is to shrink all this up and shred up and see what muscle that I put on. So my concentration now is more on diet. I'm gonna come out here, I can do the work. I love doing the work, pushing myself past exhaustion, feeling the pain, especially with one set, man. You can just go as hard as you want with one set. You know you don't have 2 or 3 or 4 more sets of chest press to go. You're doing one, and you're doing one till you can't move. Now, on heavy days, I like doing the black band, the yellow band, warm up black band, yellow band for real. But the hard part has always been a diet for me. So now I am putting it out here, and that's what I'm gonna concentrate on the diet. I have a fasting program that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. So I think I'm gonna implement it. So what I wanna do is this week, I wanna fast on Wednesday. And then next week, I wanna fast on Tuesday and Thursday. And Wednesday would be your day to just eat up carnivore only, meat, fill up in the evening, and then you don't eat again until Friday evening. So it's Tuesday and Thursday of a fast. And then week 3, I want to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday fast during the week. And then week 4, regular carnivore during the week, and you start it over again. Week 1, 1 day Wednesday fast. Week 2, Tuesday, Thursday, and then week 3, 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I think I'm going to implement that, put it out here. So I have to do it. I've said it. And whether I have 228 followers or just my brothers are following me and they're calling me out for not doing what I said, that's the main reason why I put this program up, was so my brothers could watch, so I can inspire them to work out and to get healthy themselves, and call me out when I'm not doing what I said I'm doing. So I don't have partners working out with me. I work out in my yard, in my backyard, behind my backyard, and this is all on me. I can cheat if I want. I can go home, go in the house and drink a bunch of beer and then come back out and work the next day. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Not that I was doing it before, but I'm not gonna be doing that. I am alcohol free. Alcohol free. I'm going no alcohol. That's gonna be the biggest bonus. I know I'm gonna lose at least 15 pounds if I start going no alcohol. No beer, no vodka, no tequila, no nothing. No alcohol, water only. maybe some of those carbonated drinks from Costco, but just water. If I can mix in some dry fasting in my fasting days, I'm gonna go for it. But right now, I just wanna go with the water fast on those days, no food, and then balance those fasting days out with carnivore days on the days I'm not fasting. So that's the program. I'll be out here doing the work every day that I work out. I'll be out here, which is Monday through Saturday. Some days I take days off or whatever, you know what the deal is. My main program now is concentrating on fasting and eating meat, carnivore only. Butter and steak. Butter and steak. I love butter and steak. Let's see how much I can eat of that. I'll be eating other things too that are meat, but mostly meat. Well, mostly all meat. That's what I'll be doing. And water. And maybe some bulletproof coffee. Coffee with heavy cream and butter in there in the morning. And I'm still taking my Fortigen. I'm still taking my 4 scoops of Fortigen. I'll go take 2 scoops right now when I get done working out. And I try and take 2 scoops somewhere in the afternoon. I'm deciding whether I want to take any Fortigen on the days that I fast, whether I just want to go straight fast at all, just let my body just do nothing, no protein, no nothing, let my body chew up the fat for energy, which is what I need to do. Instead of giving it some energy, let it chew up my body fat for energy. So I'm still deciding now whether I want to go no Fortigen on those days off, on those days that I'm fasting, and then just take my regular Fortigen during the week. We'll see. I might just do that for the next couple months and see if I can trim down. I can always add Fortigen back into the program. But that's what the program is right now. I know this is a long video today. I did some long sets and I talked a lot, but it is the first program back on year 2. And I want to let everybody know what I'm going forward with on my plan. I've added a lot of muscle on, so now it's time to trim down. I am 56. I will be 57 here pretty soon. I don't think that I look that age. I look a lot younger. I want to feel a lot younger, and I want to look younger than I look right now. So I'm trimming down. Stand by. Let's see what I can do in the next couple months. Got it done. I'm gonna go live my life right now, the carnivore life. We'll see you tomorrow.